Up now we have Blue Chow, Dalton, and Grady. This is going to be good.
This is going to be a really good match here. Grady just had a really tight match with T3 Alizés earlier. It's going to be, hopefully, it's not shaken up at all by that.
Yeah.
Because Dalton is on a tear today. Blue Chow has put up some ridiculous scores. He did PB. He almost PFC'd Spanish Snowy Dance Challenge last song, which is not easy.
And then PB'd.
Let's see what songs we have here.
Okay. So we got Paul Benentiza doing commentary on a DDR tournament in 2019.
Hey.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
263 viewers on a DDR tournament stream.
Are we going to hit 300? I think we will.
I think our stream might max out at 300 viewers.
It might max at 300. New generation, another pretty easy 17. It's one that's pretty easy to MA until the big ending run. So this is going to be another just MA battle. Both players definitely familiar with and both really strong 17 players, 17-foot.
Grady also just played this against T3A in his last match, so he's got the warm-up on this song.
I'm not meaning to say it's easy, but as far as MA-wise go, for a player of this caliber, it's one of the easier MA 17s.
Just imagine the hundreds of thousands, well, probably millions of people all over the world that look at Jam and Marmalade Expert and go, wow, that's really hard.
That is, yeah.
And we're all like, yo, first NFC,
yeah.
it's easy. Go
Not
for
too
it.
bad. One EX apart halfway through.
0 now.
Tied. This is going to be close. Going to come down to the run at the end.
Always will.
Always will. Definitely the hardest part of the song. Almost every one of Dalton's songs today have been very close. Same for Grady. Dalton's got a very slight lead here going into the run. Picks up some greats though.
Oh my God, Dalton.
Dalton's building his lead.
Oh,
and Dalton takes it by 11 EX.
Dalton smashed that last run. Struggled a little
Very
bit at the
similar
end.
MA, just a couple more greats picked up there by Grady in the end. Makes the difference.
Dalton's reactions have been so hilarious this whole tournament. The last 3 matches he's won, he's turned around after like every score and been like, what the hell?
Can't believe it.
He's as impressed with himself as we are.
It was an honor to get to play him earlier. He's such a good player.
It has been for a really long time. Dalton was beating me in tournaments in like 2010.
Yeah, he's been beating people in tournaments for a long. He managed to beat Ninja Bar earlier and was saying he thought the last time that he beat Steven in a tournament was 2008. If that tells you all anything.
Because that was back before Jafar was as amazing as he was. He was still kind of new at that point. I remember the first couple tournaments he played at, and I like smashed him in early rounds of the bracket, and I was like, who's this kid that does now?
Yeah.
And then like a year later, it's like, oh.
Turned into a monster. One of the many monsters out here in California.
Yep.
Next song is Common Break. 16, it's very run heavy for 16s. The sync gets a little questionable in the later part of the song, so you'll probably see some really strong MA early that will fall off a bit in the end. It's hard to not get affected by the drift, but both players definitely know the song very well. It's a big fan favorite. Tied early. Expect it won't be the last time.
The syncopation in this early section is pretty interesting, and it changes up a little bit. It's easy to trip up on if you get too focused.
Very fast speed, but the charting of the patterns is pretty doable.
Grady picks up the great, but still tied.
They are tied.
Trading some perfects.
Dalton still at the PFC. Still tied going into slowdown. Easy to pick up some perfects here, as Dalton does. Drops his lead. Be up by just a handful. Dalton gets a great. Good from Grady. Still with the lead, though.
Grady by 4. Got one last stream section to make a difference.
Here's where the sync gets a little wonky.
Not dissimilar to Horatio, the guitar sample is not exactly on beat. It's a little mushy. So you have to be able to keep that sync internally and not listen as much.
They are tied.
Oh.
Because, of course, they're tied.
Of course they are.
Ooh.
Grady rushing
Some mistakes
a little bit.
from Grady. Gets Dalton a 10EX lead. That's pretty big. It's getting close to the ends. Can Dalton hang on? One more little twisty run. And Dalton is going to take it by 17EX to 2-0.
Wow.
Grady. Dalton continues his tear for the day. Just really, really, really good. 22 perfects from Dalton's handful of greats. 32, similar MA. But every perfect counts when you're this far in the tournament. Every one counts.
So Grady exits the tournament in 7th, 8th. Dalton moves on to top 6. Dalton will be taking on Sappy in the losers quarters.
Another good match. Every match in the top 16 today has been great.